Derivative of trigonometric functions. Find the derivative for the following tan functions. Y equals to 2 tan x minus tan 2x and y equals to tan square x cube. You can pause the video and solve these questions and then look into my suggestion, right? We have already done a couple of questions similar to this. So let's do. Now the variable is x, so we should have dy dx. We'll differentiate both sides with respect to x. Now when you differentiate with respect to x, differential of 2 tan x is 2 times secant square x, right? I'm clubbing two steps together as you understand, but when you do, you should write all the steps as we did in previous videos. And derivative of tan 2x should be tan 2x is secant square 2x times derivative of inside function, which is 2. So let me write 2 here. So that's what we get. Now we can combine these terms in a way. So we can take 2 common and write secant square x minus secant square 2x. Right? So we can leave it at this stage, or sometimes when it is to simplify, then you remember secant square 2x is 1 over cos square 2x, and then we can simplify it also. But here we just need to find derivative, and the question is not asking for simplifying, so we'll leave it at this stage here itself. Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to the next one, which is y equals to tan square x cube. Now here the angle is x cube, so we have to multiply even by 3x square, and tan square is like a power function, so it's a combination of 2. So we have dy dx equals to 2 times the function, which is tan x cube times tan x. So we got tan, first power rule has been applied. Now we'll multiply by derivative of inside function, which is x cube, right? So actually there are 2 stages to this. So we get 2 times tan of x, and inside function is tan, let me write this, d dx of tan x cube. You understand? This is what I'm trying to say. Now, so consider the function like this. I mean, sometimes I've felt that sometimes students get confused about it. Let me rewrite the question, then you will understand better. I'll write this as tan x cube, and I'll put everything to the power of 2. Remember, this power is not for x cube. X cube is my angle, theta. This is on tangent function. Do you understand? So when we apply power rule, we multiply by 2 and then tan x cube to the power of 2 minus 1. So we get just tan x cube, right? So this is kind of angle. This cube is not for the tan function. Times d dx of inside function, which is tan x cube. So that is a critical step which I want you to notice and really understand. Now let's continue with this. So we have 2 times tan x cube. So this x cube is basically the angle, right? And derivative of tan x cube is secant x cube, right? Secant square, the angle is x cube, times derivative of the angle, d dx of x cube, right? So this gives us the answer as 2 times tan x cube times secant square x cube times 3x square. Okay, now we can combine these terms and then write down 3x square times 2 is 6, so write 6x square times tan. It's better for me to write x cube like this, you know, that's an angle, times secant square x cube. So that is the answer, right? So there could be a confusion here. I'd like you to go through this video once again and understand how we have done. So basically this chain rule involves 3 levels. So first is 2 times tan of whatever you have, and then derivative of tan of this, right? and then derivative of x cubed. So all the three things gets multiplied and we get the result, right? So that is how it is to be done. So try to understand, and if there is a confusion, then you can write your comments and we can get back to that. Thank you and all the best.